Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I'm back with my opinion over the whole Wacka Flacka transphobic statements that he's made. So basically, Wacka Flacka did an interview with the Breakfast Club. I don't understand. I don't really know how the topic came up. I have not seen the interview. I've just been reading articles and I've been reading statements that he has made. Um, so basically, he said, "You know what the world is today? Women are afraid to be a wife, and young males are afraid to be a man. I mean, to be afraid to be men, nigga. Women are afraid to be wives because it's niggas like you who continuously fuck around on them, and then you question why don't you want to become my motherfucking wife? Because when we get married, I promise I'm going to change." Let me just say something. This is kind of getting off topic. I don't know anyone, and I don't want to call anyone out because that's just not me. But I will say this much, and it's kind of fucked up. But I know people are probably going to get mad when they see this. But I don't know anyone, family or friends, who was in a trifling ass relationship where the man or the woman was cheating on them before they got married and legally became husband and wife, and now it completely stopped. Yeah, they probably stopped for like a year, maybe a year and a half, but I can guarantee you that that shit started back. So people need to stop thinking just because you get married that that shit is going to stop, because it doesn't. Anyways, he also says young males are afraid to be men. That statement that he just made, Waka Flocka, you know you're talking about yourself and your situation with your current wife, Tammy. Now I live for Tammy. I don't live for Tammy. I like Tammy. I like her reaction to Jocelyn at the reunion when Jocelyn tried to fight everybody and Tammy got loose from that bodyguard and started throwing Ciroc bottles. I live for Tammy for that shit. But as far as like the whole statement that he just made, Waka Flocka, girl. So anyways, he's being disrespectful. He says, "I ain't got nothing against Bruce Jenner. But you are who God made you, not who you became. That's how I feel. God ain't put those feelings in you, man. That's giving into the devil playing tricks on their minds." Okay. Then I guess after he received backlash, he released some tweet saying, so now I'm hashtag homophobic because I don't agree with hashtag Caitlyn Jenner, shaking my head. I have nothing against transgender people. Yes, you do. Stop lying and stop trying to backtrack. I simply feel we need to be careful what our children see as sensualized. Is it sensualized? Child, I don't know. I'm not, shit. I'm not homophobic. I have nothing against the gay community. I'm still standing on what I said. Yes, you do. I guarantee you, Waka Flocka, you will not release a statement supporting gay people. You will not go to a pride event supporting gay people. You will not come out. You don't support gay people. It is what it is. Don't come out here and try to pull the wool off. This is what it comes down to. This is what straight people need to realize. When That's just like me saying a woman and a man who have a kid out of wedlock, bitch, you're ran through and damaged, and this nigga is low down and trifling and no good. And then I backdoor and say, oh, I support women and men who come out and have kids out of wedlock, even though they're not married. I mean, I know I said that this bitch is ran through and damaged, and this nigga is trifling and no good, but I still support it. You cannot come out and say the things that you say about trans people and then come back and say that you support them. It does not work like that. I don't know why. I don't understand why y'all think that shit works like that, because it really doesn't. So, anyways, he says, and yes, I was wrong. He does acknowledge that he was wrong for using the word evil. I apologize for that and every person I offended. What it comes down to is this. At the end of the day, we're all entitled to our own opinions. Bitch, believe me, I have mine. About everything and about everybody. I've always said this. I don't believe that your opinion should change just because someone you know fits into that opinion. For example, If I know someone who, if I've always thought that women who have kids and financially can afford kids are stupid, and then I have a cousin or a sister or a mama or aunt or whoever has a kid and they're not financially stable, I'm not going to change my mind just because now you fit into that category of what I call stupid. At the end of the day, that was my opinion before. It's my opinion now, and it's probably going to stay my opinion. So at the end of the day, Wacka Flacka, don't change how you feel. But at the end of the day, don't sit here and try to come back and clean it up by saying, "Oh, you support gay people." Nigga, you're not going to no gay parades. You're not releasing those statements saying you support gay people. You're not doing any of that. And most importantly, what y'all motherfuckers need, the most important thing that y'all need to realize is you could have trans and gay people in your family right fucking now. Wacka Flacka. And I'm not wishing this on anybody just because, my family's been through it and other families have been through it. But Wacka Flacka, you don't know that your stepdaughter or your children in the future are trans or gay. And these statements that you're making are ignorant as fuck. And then you want to sit here, not just you, but people in general. Then y'all sit here and y'all wonder why gays and trans, like Caitlyn Jenner, who's 65 fucking years old, don't want to come out and tell their family about their real life. It's because of you and your fucking ignorance. That's what the fuck it comes down to. You don't know if your daughter, your son, your mama, your motherfucking daddy, your motherfucking favorite cousin, your fucking homeboy, your fucking best friend since kindergarten. You don't know if they're gay or trans. And you probably won't know until a few years after it's probably too late, or even when they're 65, because when you make ignorant ass statements like that, that's the reason why gays and trans don't come out to you. Because you're stupid and because you're ignorant. And that's what it comes down to. So all I'm saying is, believe in what you want to believe in. Have your opinion about what you want to have your opinion in. I do, and you should continue to do the same. But you should also make sure that the shit you believe in, you stand by it. You believe in it, because it could be your motherfucking daughter that you're talking about. It could be your motherfucking son that you're talking about. It could be your favorite cousin, your friend since middle school, your grandfather, your mama, or your daddy, or even your wife or your fucking husband. Ask Kris Jenner. And that's all I got to say.